Good morning. It is Friday, thank goodness. I am making my water. I desperately need some electrolytes. I've been wanting to try the Element electrolytes that everybody is talking about, but for right now I'm just using this Propel watermelon flavor that I have. I need to do my makeup because I have to take my daughter for some blood work. She went to an appointment the other day and it showed that her iron levels were a little low, which is a little concerning, but she also is like a dairy-aholic. Yeah, and I know that dairy products kind of, mess up your iron levels, and she loves all things. What is up with my hair? She loves all things dairy, like milk, yogurt, ice cream. I can't get her to eat healthy foods, so we're gonna get her blood work done. I'm dreading it so bad. My husband's at work, so it's just gonna be me. And I am a phlebotomist. I did clinicals in that, and I remember how much it hurt me as a phlebotomist to try and, poke those little veins, and the parents would just cry and cry, and like that's just gonna be me because we're all sensitive about our babies. So I'm gonna drink my water. I had a protein shake, a protein coffee, or what have you, and an apple, and I'm just gonna get ready for the day, and I'm gonna take you along with me. So today I'm just gonna do a little bit of simple makeup, kind of like I did yesterday. I'm not gonna do like a full face. I am going to do like a video soon. I might do one this weekend of just full-on glam, like colorful eyes and everything, because it's been a while since I've actually done a complete full face of makeup, and I normally do it like when me and my husband go on date nights. So we might do that tomorrow, but we're also supposed to get a massive snowstorm yet again. If you live in the Southwest Virginia area, then you know snowstorms, like, it's already been a bad winter. And I'm a spring girly, I've said it before, but I just went in with this Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. I haven't used the e.l.f. gripping primer. I know, gasp, I need to. I am eventually going to try that. But that one is really good, and it gets really tacky on the skin. So I'm just going to let that set in some more, and I'm just going to do my normal brow routine, so I'm not going to bore you with that. Okay, so brows are done, just normal everyday routine. And today I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation. I love this one so much. This one is in the shade Light Neutral. It is a little bit dark for me right now, but I do have some of the LA Girl mixing pigment, but I'm not even going to bother with that right now. I'll just blend it on down my neck so it matches better. So this has been one of the best e.l.f. drops that I have tried so far. I love it so much. That's probably too much, but I overdo everything. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to blend it with my dirty little damp beauty blender. This is from the AOA Studio, the Pawpaw blenders. They are amazing. So this foundation, to me, it is super lightweight and it doesn't feel cakey at all. One of my favorite foundations of all time is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I wore that for my junior and senior prom, and those babies stayed all night long. I didn't have an issue with them budging at all. I'm just going to go over my eyes just to kind of prime, so blending it all in. But this foundation, it gives me kind of like the same effect, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. And you can kind of manipulate the Estee Lauder one with some hydrating products, or even like mixing in, okay, I'm gonna fix that, I'm gonna have to fix that brow, but you can mix in some of the Milky Toner from Bioma and it works so good. So like I was saying, today I do have to take my daughter for some lab work and I am freaking out. We all hate seeing our kids in pain, but I know she needs to have some blood work done. She's not a healthy eater at all, and even though I do give her vitamins daily, and she will occasionally eat a fruit, mainly strawberries and bananas, you will not see this girl touch a vegetable to save her life. So I'm wanting to get some stuff today to make some fruit smoothies, but I want to like sneak a little bit of spinach and stuff like that in there. So we'll see how that goes. Next up, I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Putty Eye Brightener. You guys know I love this stuff. I've used this on every video. And I also want to say my lighting is not perfect, but I am just now getting started on YouTube. So it's going to take me a while to set up aesthetically pleasing backgrounds. I know this probably is not the most aesthetically pleasing, but I don't want to go out and buy a ton of stuff and this go nowhere. So as of right now, I am just doing it, you know, just showing products that I love, and this is my hobby. I have loved makeup forever, like, oh my gosh, since I was 13. I think I mentioned that. But today we're just going super light because, let's be honest, when my daughter gets that needle in her arm to get her blood drawn, I'm going to be crying just as much as she is. And she has been so happy this morning. Oh my gosh, I have like foundation all in my hair. But she even freaks out when me or her dad are getting blood work done. So I know this is going to be a little hard for her. It's going to be a little difficult. So even though this one is too light, I'm just going to stick it right here. It's going to brighten, but I don't want to add too much because I don't want to just like accentuate any darkness. I did sleep pretty good last night, but unfortunately I am blessed with dark under eyes no matter what I do. But I have been doing a lot of the little eye mask treatments, and they have helped a lot with brightening up that area. So I have been prioritizing some self-care. So now that I have that on, I'm not going to go in with any of my Makeup by Mario skin enhancer today. I don't really have time. The lab is only open until 2, so that kind of, you know, I have to kind of hurry. So I am going to go in with this e.l.f. Camo blush. This one is probably my favorite. It's in Peach Perfect, and I just love the subtleness of this color. I'm almost out of this one. Holy crap, I'm gonna have to get some more. I might go to Walmart today and see if they have this shade, but our Walmart, it will literally stay sold out of so many things. I have still yet to try the NYX butter products, like the bronzers and the blushes, because my local Walmart just stays sold out of everything, so I don't get to try all the new releases because I'm not getting there first. So maybe I can go check that out today, or I'm just gonna have to place an Ulta order or just go to Ulta, which, trust me, I don't mind. I love going to Ulta anytime. So, and Paisley loves car rides, so she does pretty good too. So I'm just blending that in, still using these same brushes from the TikTok shop, and I just love the glow that this gives. It gives my skin such a healthy glow. I recently changed up my skincare routine, and my skin honestly has never looked better. So I'm enjoying every minute of it. So I'm almost done with this NYX again. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to set my whole face with this, but under my eyes, I'm actually going to use something a little different. And I'm definitely going to have to purchase another one of these because I love this one so much. So I'm just going to do a light dusting. I'm looking in my mirror over here also. So I'm just doing a light dusting of this. I want to say that I have seen so many people on my TikTok and on the Lemonade app, because, you know, if TikTok goes, most likely Lemonade's going to go too. It is kind of a newer app, but I love it so much. But people from there are actually making YouTube channels. So I have been trying to keep track of all my friends from there, just so I can, you know, support them and everything that they're doing. So next, I'm just going to go in with, what are we going to do? So for today, I'm just going to use this matte bronzing powder from Essence. It's the Sun Club matte bronzer. I used this yesterday. It turned out really nice. So I'm just going to do a little bit of it. And I'm just going to go in and bronze up that skin a little bit. I do need to go in and fix my brows a little bit. They're looking a little sparse. So I need to get some more of the Grande Brow. That stuff is amazing. I always thought it was like a gimmick and just like a brand thing. People would praise it because of the brand and who, you know, it was made by, but let me tell you, that stuff is legit gold. That helped grow my brows so much, and honestly, the mascara and stuff is amazing too, and it's worth the purchase. Gonna go in with a little bit of that same bronzer right in my crease, and then my eyes kind of droop, so I have a little bit of a hooded eye situation. And I don't know if you've noticed, but my right eye is my lazy eye, and I like to like bring these colors up so it just makes my eyes look a little bit more awake and just more bright and big. So I'm just gonna throw that in there, and then a little bit underneath just for some dimension, and it really helps blue eyes stand out. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that there. And I completely forgot the loose powder I was gonna show you that I'm going to use to set under my eyes. So I splurged on a sample size of the Hourglass, and I say splurge because it's still kind of expensive, but I know a lot of people love this loose powder, but for me, I don't know if it just doesn't work with like my skin. But the Huda Beauty, oh my gosh, that one is so good. And if you're looking for a more affordable option, definitely check out the Wet n Wild powder, the loose powder. It is so good. And I seen that Wet n Wild came out with the Hello Kitty collection, and it has a pink powder. I want to try that one, and I also want to try the pink one from, who's it from? Is it from Say? Let's see. I had the, who's it from? We're about to find out. Kosas. So the Kosas in the shade Breezy, I love for setting all over my face, especially when I'm self-tanned. I love it. But I would really like to try the pink powder in that one. So as always, I'm going to use my cookie highlighter on that inner corner like that, and it just brightens up your eyes. And then a little bit on the nose, Cupid's bow, and I always do just a smidge Let me find my brush. This one will be fine, it'll work. I do just a smidge right under that brow bone, just for some highlighting. And it's something so small that you can do, but it makes you look like you've tried so hard when you really didn't. So I'm gonna leave the lid pretty much as it is. Wait, am I? I'm not. I'm gonna add some glitter because that's just how I am. Actually, I'll do probably the same shimmer that I used yesterday. This is the e.l.f. Quad, and I'm going in with this second glitter right here. I love this one so much. It is so creamy and so pretty. I love it so much. And then I will go back in and kind of buff some more of that bronzer shade just to like blend everything, make everything look cohesive, because we don't want anything to have splotchiness. So all I did was I went back in with some bronzer and kind of put it in my crease, and I smudged it along my lower lash line. So now I'm going to go in with blush, and let's see what color I want to do today. I did Shelly yesterday. Today might be a good opportunity to show you this blush right here in this Revolution Blush Duo. I highly would recommend a super light hand with this blush. This stuff is crazy pigmented, so like literally so pigmented. So I'm just gonna go in, but it is so pretty. So I'm just gonna go in. That is beautiful. So a little bit more, that's too much. Be very careful. It's easier to add to than it is to take away. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. It is so pretty. I love it so much. If I had better lighting, you could totally see it, but I will post a better picture of it. I will also be linking my Instagram and stuff like that, and maybe my Snapchat for my public stories in case you guys wanted to go and check those out. And of course, I'm addicted to putting a little bit of that highlight in that same duo. I love this highlight so much. I want to go and check out some more colors, but I'm gonna get a pretty good amount of that highlight, and I'm just going to add it right in there. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's like Ice Queen, and it is so gorgeous. This is not even a highlighter brush, but I'm using it as a highlighter brush. So stinking pretty. Oh my gosh. It looks like you've been trying all day, but you didn't, and that's what I like. Okay, so now after I just throw everything everywhere, I am going to go in with a little bit of brown mascara. This is not brown mascara, this is brown eyeliner. This is from Essence, and this is in the shade Hot Chocolate. And all I'm gonna do with it is I'm just gonna bring it a little bit on that lower lash line to make it look a little fuller. This is something I always love to do. I just think it makes my eyes pop. So not much, and then I'm gonna go in with just my clean bronzer brush that I used earlier, just to smooth that out, because I want everything to look smooth and soft. And I always like to bring it down just a little bit, because I do have some fine lines right there, and I do find when I bring it down, it kind of camouflages those fine lines. It hides them a little bit for me. Okay. So after I do that, I'm going to just quickly fill in these sparse areas on my brows. And I'm using this is the Hair Like Eyebrow pen, and I'm pretty sure this is from iMethod. I done a video collabing with him on TikTok, and ever since I got this, I fell in love with it. And it just does the prettiest little strokes, and it makes it look super natural. I need to pluck a little bit, but I switch between this one and the one from NYX. The one from NYX is probably my fave, but this one is a close second. The color of this one matches me a little bit better, I would say. Kind of messed up on that one, but it's okay. And the other end of it has like the little section right there where, I don't even know if you can see it, but it has the little section where it makes it look, where in the world? Okay, there. You can do like little hair brow strokes with it. I'm sorry, I've not had enough caffeine, or either I've had too much. So after I've done that, I'm going to go in and curl my lashes. I always curl my lashes. And I'm going to use that same Rare Beauty mascara that I've been using because I'm almost done with it. And I want to use it up. On my TikTok, I always done like rating my empties videos. So I'm going to bring that over to my YouTube channel. So we're just going to go in and we're going to use that. And I feel like this is pretty boring, so I'm going to skip it. For my lower lash line, again, I just used the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I love this so much. A lot of e.l.f. products in this video today. So as if I didn't already have enough highlighter, I'm going to go in with this little Milk highlighting stick. I love this one so much. And I've never found that it picks up any of the powder underneath. And I feel like when I'm highlighted, I don't look as tired as I feel. So, and I put a little bit of this just in the center of my lips, just so it's like a little bit of the focus, and it kind of makes them look a little bit more pouty. So for my gloss today, I'm actually going to go in with the LA Girl. This is called the Lumi-licious, I think. And this one is in the shade Sweetheart. This is a really, really good lip gloss. I love it so much. Super shiny. So I'm just going to put that on. I didn't even use a lip liner today, but you totally could, but I'm just going for more of that kind of icy, bronzy look like that. And then to set everything in place, I should have done this before I did my mascara and my highlighter, but oh well. I'm just going to seal everything in with this LYS spray. I need to get another one. I want to try the e.l.f. one, the one in the green, because I love anything with hydration. So now that we are ready, maybe mentally ready, we are going to go and get baby girl ready to have her blood work done. So this is my outfit for the day. It's still a little cold, but not as cold here, but we're supposed to have another snow come Sunday, I think. So I'm just being comfortable. Got my old TikTok knockoff purse. And I probably will put my Hey Dudes on. I'm not going to keep these house shoes on. So let's go do this blood work thing. Prayers. So me and Paisley ended up taking a nap after we got home from doing her blood work. So I have not been productive. I did some chili in the crock pot. My husband should be getting home in about an hour, a little more or so. And I'm going to just get some steps in on the treadmill, take my makeup off, shower, and just chill for the rest of the night. We might watch a movie. Currently we are watching This Is Us, and we're on season 5, I think, and we love it so much. I'm gonna be so sad when we reach the end of it, but I have cried legit so much watching that show. But that is pretty much all for our day. It was kind of uneventful, but I just wanted to Thank you all who have watched my videos so far and supported this tiny little channel that I have as my creative outlet, and let's just see where it goes.